you're watching right now is a program that I introduced to the organizers last year in 2016. They found out that I was a producer, events coordinator, and all that kind of stuff. So they asked me, what do you think of our program? Where do you think that we could improve? And I'm so glad they asked us, because in all of these acts that come from Russia and Germany, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, all of these, Korea, Japan, all over, New Zealand, is that many of us didn't understand each other because of the language. But what I told the organizers was, the quarter now is the same in Russia as it is in Japan, China. The common language that we do speak is music. But we have no opportunity to share this international language. But in the end, we never really got to connect. We didn't have that camaraderie, that musical sense of camaraderie. So I said to them, the Americans call it jam session. Some people might say open mic, but you need to incorporate something like this in your program, and that's what you're watching. Where the Africans are playing the Mexican drums, the Mexicans are playing the African drums, and it was just international mixed match of talent, and rhythms. Well, we partied. It was the most joyous thing, fire and everything, in the lobby of the hotel that we were staying at this year in China. I saw the Argentine guitar players in the lobby. It's all over. It's late at night. It's probably around 1 o'clock in the morning, sitting there by themselves, jamming and singing their songs that they sing back home. They were fabulous, by the way. In my opinion, I would have rated them the best musical act of them all. I mean, these guys are professional, polished, amazing singing in harmonies. I sat down next to them with a drum key, and I started tapping out the bossa rhythms. And as I tell people, the key was like this old story of the stone suit. And I sat there going, and other people started coming in because the tapping was kind of drawing attention. And next thing you know, within, I would say, half an hour, there might have been 20 musicians all around. And jam session, perhaps open mic. But it was just unbelievable. And so in returning home, I told them that I was going to send a video of what happened so that hopefully I can convince them to add a jam session to their programs. I'll help organize it. And you have to organize it because you have to select certain people, because only certain people can jam. You want the quality high and so on. But you can't have an open mic night where it's more loose and free and, So, but the point I'm making is that music is the international language amongst us, nations, cultures, because notes and chords and melodies, is international. So hopefully next year I'll be able to convince them to add that to their program. See, Hawaii, we're making a difference all over the world. We are.